It's about that time. Stay tuned for El Torito update. And this update's gonna be a hard one because everybody knows what's going on. Everything that we've worked our asses for, it's just been canceled. It's Saturday and I'm here just trying to stay motivated, try to stay focused, and just trying to, keep my mindset on doing what I got to do to get this Jeep done. It's very hard and very discouraged. I'm discouraged. And every little thing at this point in time is very, very difficult. For instance, I scratched my paint or something and it's like the end of the world. And it's very hard to stay focused. It's very hard to keep working. But let me show you what I've been trying to accomplish and try to keep going because, I don't know, this is what separates the men from the boys, and I'm just trying to make myself proud. So let me show you what's going on. And like I said, it's very discouraging, and we all need to take care of ourselves, but check it out. Everything's back from the powder coaters. Gil did an amazing job on the body armor. The fill-in pieces. This is the side with the gas door. You can see the gas door, and on this side it looks amazing. This one here, he actually created, I don't want to scratch it. All this is his work, and then where the door latch fills in, did just an amazing job. And it's the same thickness, and you can kind of see, it's just amazing. It's amazing that was not there to begin with. The whole shop is kind of covered in a white, dusty situation because we're trying to figure out a top, and thanks to Jason Rogers, he's actually the one that said, dude, why don't you get a hard top? So we got a hard top, and it is going to work. Not without a bunch of work. So I got a funny story, but you can just see the white dust is just covering everything. We got our S-Pod mounted, that looks great. Rear view mirror, which is big, but it's not in the way of looking or seeing, and it has an amazing view out the back. So, but the seats are going all back in. Let me come around the side. Of course, we got the rock jocks. This is a 60. Rock crawler is amazing. I call them coach. They're my coaches. This is for a double crawler joints, front and rear mount instead of the clevis. So we're going to cut the clevis mount off. Clevis is, if you think of a C, would go like this, a mount on the outside. But now the C is going to be the mount, and the joint is going to go in there, and it's going to be a crawler joint on both sides. Gil, my guy, made me some shock mounts because I, over the years, has come up with my own shock mount situation, and it's going to be on an angle, and we're going to drop it down. It's taken me years to figure out where I want my shocks, and that's what we're going to do. The power steering lines are all coated. That looks great. We are going to put the cooler on the front. It's just the best spot. It really is, but you can see the transmission cooler is gone, and I hope you can see it, but it is up there. That's the cardboard looking thing is the actual cooler, and we have Brown and Miller making custom lines for us. So as we come around, this awesome little hole here was created by, I was taking some metal, I had some metal, and I welded a nut in it, and that nut is actually welded to the top of the B-pillar, and that's what this top is bolted to on the top. So I had to fit it in, and I'm fitting it in fine, and sure enough, I bumped my hand and dropped it, and I thought it went down in here, and I have magnets. I bought magnets out the butt, trying to figure out how to get it out. So we ended up drilling here, getting all the foam, and we could not find it anywhere. So that was discouraging. And then the other day, Gil is digging, and it actually fell right inside this lip, and it was standing up to where I couldn't see it. So it didn't even fall down that B-pillar. So that was discouraging. It was like the end of the world with everything going on. It's so hard to stay focused. Any little thing like that, you're like, all right, well, let's just go home. But you got to keep going. So I'm getting ready to weld it in, and I drop it down again. And so good thing I had the magnets, because it actually did drop in, and it actually squirted out our little hole. So that worked out good. So I'm welding the bracket in there. And sure enough, we catch this whole thing on fire. That's what that bucket is, and all the water. We mopped it up a couple times, and shit, there's probably still water in there. Oh yeah, you can see there's water, because that was a flame, and you can see the flames on the tube. We had a pretty good fire going. Gil said we had a fireplace, and this was our chimney. It was smoking pretty good, but you can see the top turned out. You know, the top turned out, and I just didn't stop, you know. Like I said, you guys are at home. You guys are trying to get your motivation up. We've had a big hit, man. It's the beginning of the season. The biggest couple months of us Jeepers that we just love it. And you got to stay focused. You got to keep energized. And you got to prepare yourself for what's going on. So prepare yourself what's going on. Do what you got to do. Take care of your family. Take care of yourself. And try to stay focused. Drink some coffee. Take a deep breath. Make a list. And just start accomplishing those little tasks that you have to do. And little task after little task, sooner or later, you've accomplished a considerable amount. So that's what I'm fighting right now, is to stay focused. But I think JP, the owner of Rock Crawler there, just made a post the other day. Is, you know what? When it starts to get tough, the tough start going, and that's what we're gonna do. You, me, we're gonna do this. All right, that's an El Torito update, and I'm just so happy. Rock Crawler, Curry, R-Tech, Dirty Life, man, you guys are just really good to me, and this was really a great year for all these companies to believe in me, and this is my shot. And like I said, I'm discouraged, but you guys are very appreciated, and we're gonna take a little extra time and do a little bit extra work and bring it hard. That's right. Keep going. Keep focused.